Well, hello everybody and welcome back to another video. By the title down below, if you just want to look at that real quick, please look at it. Yeah, okay. I'm assuming you looked at it by now. It should say something like map making series or build series. I'll probably just call it Space Cruiser Construction. And basically, this is a series where I, as a little bit of a hobby, why am I having trouble looking around? I just want to build a giant space cruiser. That's totally pointless. No, it'll be cool, I think. So, yeah, I'm just gonna get started with it. Alright, it's recording. Okay, so, let's look at our materials here. Should be here. So, what we're gonna need is, like, some concrete. Does this have the solid? Yes, it does. So, wait, is this hardened clay? No, this is concrete. So, I want to build it white, and I don't use concrete a lot, so we're going to try the concrete out. It'll probably have some red highlights. Yellow and black are going to be necessary for caution. And so as I'm collecting stuff and resources here, I just want to explain the background story behind this cruiser. And, who's supposed to own the cruiser? Like, if you were going to tell a story, who would own it? So, we're actually going to go over to my character name, Crinsinia, if you guys have heard of that. So, you know how countless people... Okay, how do I explain this? People all the time, for fun, like, occasionally make up superheroes. And stuff like that. Well, wait a minute, this doesn't explain anything. Hold on. Alright, so I made up a planet, and the planet was called Crinsinia, and the inhabitants were Crinsinians, and that interweaved with some superheroes I made up, so that's how the superhero thing sort of explains some stuff. What am I looking for, anyway? I don't even know what I'm looking for. How am I supposed to get... I guess I'll need torches. Water, maybe? No. Iron blocks. Okay, so... Alright, well, I'm gonna start building this, just a 10 by 10 platform real quick. And so, that's where I got my name. When I was creating my Xbox Live account, it asked for, like, a username or something. And I didn't want people to, like, know my real name, get a hold of my identity and stuff. So, I just made up a random name. And the first thing that popped in my mind was that planet. Is this... Alright, so the first thing that popped in my mind was that planet. I didn't know that was going to be my username, and, you know, I didn't want to go through the trouble of changing my Xbox Live account. I also couldn't figure out how. I was too lazy to go through all that effort, so I just kept it. And that's how I got my name, and, that's who these guys are. They're, like, the Crinsinians. They're the inhabitants of that imaginary planet. So please don't ask me who owns this in the comments. I've already explained it. So, inside this hangar, I'm gonna want, let me see, kind of like the iron, but, yeah, it's gonna need some, like, projectors, nope, not black, sea lanterns. I'm basing this slightly off when I attempted to build once, and I never got around to doing it, or I did get around to, but, you know, all my worlds accidentally got deleted, so, I'm really bad at keeping worlds around. So here's what's gonna happen. This is gonna be like the front of the hangar, and this hangar, I kind of liked these better. Yeah, not a big fan of the concrete. It's also, there's a lot of bugs in this edition, like harvesting, too slow, and stuff like that. It's terrible. Glass. I need some glass. And I think I'm gonna get some stained glass. Ooh, light blue. Light blue. I want light blue. Alright. So, I think that'll look nice, and it'll continue up like this. So it'll do like that, nope, that, and it will make a giant oval. So I'm gonna work on this a tiny bit, and I'll be back in just a second. Wait till you see how much I've got done. Ta-da! It's not a lot, I know, but this is what I have. So this ship is gonna be a lot inspired off of a video game I've recently been playing a lot called Stellaris. It doesn't sign up, actually. I'm not sure it does. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Well, that's not too hard to fix. Like that. Fixed. Alright. So it's based off of that game a lot. It has some really cool loading features. It takes a very long time to load up. Once you do, it's really cool. You can build like space empires and stuff. And if you guys would like to see some gameplay of that, just let me know and I'll see if I can do some. I might not be able to, just because of lag. But anyway, I'm not quite sure how long I want this. I'm gonna try to get a rough estimate here on camera for you guys. And there's a lot of bats. I'm just trying to imagine this mirrored on the other side. And I'm not quite sure if it's big enough. I think it needs to be wider. I also have to keep in mind I have to get like several landing pads, docking bays and stations and stuff in here. I think this will do. Yeah, I think that'll do. So, the next thing I want to do is just run these across for light. I think enemies are still on in this world. I didn't turn them off because it's not a big deal. I don't see any. It must be on peaceful. Alright, so gonna do this now. This is so boring. It's kind of fun. Alright, so let's see. Alright, so also I just want to put this up for a little bit of a vote. You guys tell me in the comments, should I leave these lights exposed on the outside for when like enemy ships come up, they'll be able to see these lights or not? Or make it so that there's some lights that can be turned on and off or something. You guys tell me. Right, so next I want to get working a little bit on the inside with where's the stairs? These. I think these would look good. And sorry for any background noise. It's really loud for me, so I don't know how long that it will be in the video. Let's see. No, I'll want a little bit of a barrier because this is going to be like a energy shield thing to keep the vacuum of space out and stuff. You know, like they have in science fiction. Assuming most of you guys have seen science fiction, I assume you do. Not sure what country you guys are from. Alright, so Alright. So I want this to be like 3 wide. Not a torch. I'm not sure I'll need torches actually. I think that'll be good. And these would just be blockers. And then between here, this would have plenty of room for like tanks to move through. So how wide would the tank be? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I say that's how wide a tank would be. No, a tank would definitely be wider. There we go. I think that'll do. So next I just need to build this up. Like that. And the walkways will probably go up over top. I just want to get a little more progress done for today, and then I'm gonna have to call it a wrap for the episode. But I think it would be nice to have some sort of way to walk up this incline. I'm going to replace the torches here with there. That'll do. Hopefully. Oops. Alright. And as soon as this is complete, we'll be able to look. I think this is how it would go. And it's just to smooth that out a little bit so that when people are walking around here and when I'm walking around, I don't have to jump. I can just walk up. So we're gonna go ahead and end the episode for today here real quick, where I'm just going to go over like the rough plan. This is gonna go back a ways, and there's gonna be like a big viewing area for the people who manage the hangar. There's gonna be some fighters hanging from the ceiling, you know, like in Star Wars, if you've ever seen that, the TIE fighters hang like that. Oh, low storage. I really don't care. Why is it doing this to me? I just want to record. Alright. So, that's where the managers will be. There will be the fighters hanging from the ceiling. Probably not Star Wars fighters, because, you know, this is supposed to be something totally different. But anyway, that's going to do it for today, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. Leave a comment, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.